What's good, YouTube? It's your boy ocdsav, man. Welcome back to Smoke Heat. Welcome back to another Burger, man. As your boys can see from thumbnail title and on y'all screen, man. I'm back with some more college 27, college football 27 NCAA gameplay for y'all boys today, man. This gameplay I got for y'all boys today is me, the Oregon Ducks going against the Mizzou Tigers. Let me go to the CFP. So yeah, my last game before the college playoffs, as your boys can see, we did win that game, but I had to make sure it was Missouri or the Mizzou Tigers. So yeah, man, make sure y'all drop a like and subscribe. Make sure y'all tune into the next video, because the next video will be my first round of the playoffs. So I'm finna upload that next for y'all boys. But yeah, man, this is our last game into the playoffs, and y'all boys can see that we here. Playoffs in the recruit division. So yeah, make sure y'all drop a like and just like and drop a like and subscribe, man. I can't talk right now, man. It's your boy ocdsav, man. Catch your boys in the next video, and I'm out.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game.
Ooh-wee.
The quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Good defense, man.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert.
Okay.
The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Get him.
Trying to make the catch in traffic. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
You know what?
Here's Hardy to begin the drive.
Good D.
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Oh, he hit him.
And he
Damn.
picked up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Here's a give to Hardy.
Yeah, there we go.
That is a
Good stop.
big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he
Good
got
stop.
the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Simmons on play action. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nowhere close on that one, as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Yeah, good D.
He was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run inside. It's Davis.
Okay, he stopped in the
They
run.
didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun on third down, Moore fires to the right.
There you go.
All by himself. There he goes to the right. He's
Get
at the
there.
10,
Touchdown.
and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ducks.
There you go.
How hard is it to defend when you have a weapon veteran like this at running back that can play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, he's trying to block it.
Oftentimes, those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Oh, get him.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Throwing Simmons. Pocket breaking down.
Good D.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20.
So, run.
Open space downfield. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons.
Ah, he curled.
And he's
Good
brought
curl.
down after a nice gain.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances.
Caught, and he's got room. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll give it to Hardy.
Yep, good D.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Simmons to throw.
Screen.
Gets it to him on the screen. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive
Get
together.
there.
Now let's go cap this thing off.
Good drop, good drop, good drop.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And that's
drop.
going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
He clicked on. Good catch.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Good read.
I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
Good read.
I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Moore. Got a man. It's Hooks. Crosses the 30.
Get there. Get there. Oh, he thirsty.
Running free. Getting this offense going. Stopped him at the 38 after the huge gain. You want to talk about flipping the script. they just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Quick completion on the out route.
Oh, he ready.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
It's cool.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it.
You see him
still
pressing
a good
me.
stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
I'll be going too far to the right the coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Working that left side.
The first.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Hey, shit going through with that run.
Linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Oh my gosh. The blitz is there.
Offensively, I think we got to
Blitz
be a
is
little
there.
bit more creative at this point. 2 plays ago, gain of no yards. Last play, he just gave up a sack. Let's think outside the box. This is a golden opportunity to put a touchdown on the board.
Buying some time. Sideline. This is why quarterbacks get the biggest NIL deals, because they're supposed to make something out of nothing.
You know what? If he took some of that NIL money, Reese, and spent it on more linemen, maybe he has more protection and more time to go through his progressions.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth
Good
and everywhere
defense.
how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Simmons. Bringing the heat.
Give me that.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Running inside. It's
He
Davison.
got that.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Dante Moore. Looking down the middle. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Let's try to see what we get right here.
And the Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal.
I get.
Here's more to throw. Floats it out in space. The
Damn.
defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up
Damn.
here in the half.
Couldn't get nothing. Should took a field goal. Damn, I should take that field goal.
The Ducks will line up to kick off.
Pick out something right
the
there.
second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
Hey, and getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out and get a stop and change the complexity of this game.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker...
Hey.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was, and because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Running the red zone, it's Davison. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Wow. He cut off my player. Put a flag there, ref.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own.
I don't even know I even went that way. That was so stupid, too.
Here's a give to Hardy. Pushes
That was
forward
stupid
for a
on me.
pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
Damn.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They're backed up just a little, 1st and 10 from their own 19. Throwing Simmons. Finds his tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign, but you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Hardy again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Oh, good job.
Make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. In front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Throwing more. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's going to run it.
Ooh.
And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you read those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled it through. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Got a man. It's Davison. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use him. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Ooh, we got it out of there.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Moore throws to the tight end.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Get there.
There he goes.
There we go.
Tackle not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Davis.
Ah, come on. I get stuck on my player.
Situation if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been.
Come on, EA.
I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down, and if we add points, we add points.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Moore from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, I didn't see him.
The pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, that defender just was better in this one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Ooh.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. Pulls it in, it's Hardy, and he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't we try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons.
Pick.
And
yes.
He throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Get there.
He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Ducks.
There we go.
The defense putting points on the board.
There we go.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out. Whether they've tried throwing it, they've been creating takeaways. You get the pick six right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
The Ducks signal for their first timeout.
And I want to do that.
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Dante Moore. Here comes the heat. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
How about that for a momentum swing? Your defense gets the pick six, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this.
Oh,
you can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. He's got an open man.
Hey, that man's fast.
But not before he gets it to midfield. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Oh, there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make
Get him. There you go.
Welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons on 3rd.
Pick. There you go.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hard running there. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be
I gotta get better at running.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Shoot my gaps.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Davison.
There you go. I got stuck.
A decent game before the defense gets him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Delay to the back. It's Davison. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. The give to the back. They brought him down, but not soon enough, and they're going to be able to run out the clock from here.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job.
There we go.
To pick up the first.
Yeah, and it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over.
There we
a lot
go.
of guys near the line of scrimmage, they can't get it done.